Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we are again back with Duke T of Cupboard, who is still hanging on in there at the grand old age of 74. So well done, Duke T. I am genuinely very impressed, but I still think there's a little bit of life left in you yet. There is some business that I think you need to take care of. So last time it was a tale of 4 wars. We had a defensive war against Kent for the county of Berkshire down here, which we won. There was a very quick war over here somewhere with some peasants over in Brittany, which we won very easily in a kind of horrendous, massive, brutal bloodbath. Then there was a war which never was, so lots of Catholics all gathered at the Pope's request for a bit of a crusade over in Jerusalem, where else, but then it kind of just sort of stopped being crusade and kind of fizzled out and went away, so that was fun. So our people got a little trip down into the Med, but then they all came home again, and now we have another defensive war against a chap from Scotland over here who wants to take Northumberland away from us, and that war is still ongoing, and they did manage to defeat us in battle last time as well, which is not overly brilliant. Yes, we lost a bit of a fight against these troops just here. So our troops have kind of wandered back down here to Nottinghamshire to just, recover a little bit and kind of recuperate and get some more troops back in and, get everything else ready to go back into battle. So that's what we need to do right now. Our main priority is to get back into that war there, defeat these Scottish folks and keep our county safe, because that county is in the Duchy of T, and Duke T is most definitely not letting it fall into enemy hands. He worked hard to get this. So yes, let's get ready to go back up here and have a go at these folks again. Now, hopefully England will come in, because this is not our war. This is not our war directly. We've joined in, but this is an English war that we've offered to help with because this is one of our counties. So we've actually joined the king in order to try and sort this out, but we've not really seen any English troops. There were a few up here. There was a handful of them that got horribly brutally murdered, and then there's some over here. There's 306 of them just sort of stood around not doing anything because they can't siege this place over here because there's not enough of them. So I don't really know what they're doing. So hopefully some English troops will come this way or something, and they'll all come and save us, and it should be wonderful. However, if they don't, and I'm not counting on it because, if they would have done it, they could have done it by now. I think maybe we need to get ourselves some help. So maybe we need to deploy some mercenaries because these are quite good. Let's just buy some people in. We've got a little bit of money. So who shall we get? What mercenaries are going to be the most helpful? I think maybe these guys could be quite good. The English Band of Surrey, they sound quite nice. And they're a band as well, so they can play some lovely music as they go up. So they've got Hussars. Hussars are very, very good. So what actually is their makeup? 384 Hussars and 512 peasants with big pointy sticks and a couple of knights as well. And this guy here, so a mercenary captain who he's okay. He is okay. He's a military engineer, which might be quite good if we're going up there and we get to do some sieging to sort of reclaim these places. That might be quite good. I think they look quite good. They're a good number of troops and they're relatively affordable as well. So first thing we want to do, however, rally point, bring that back down here. Let's move our troops over to there. And yes, let's wait until our troops have got to this spot, and then we'll employ these guys. We'll get these guys on board. So here we go. Our troops are going to slowly move in. And yeah, now we can get these. So they're going to be 286 gold for 3 years. Hopefully this will all be resolved by 3 years' time. So here we go. Let's get this in. Wonderful. And now we also lack a commander as well. We have not got a commander. I can't remember what happened to our last one. I assume our last commander died. It was the chap here was our marshal, wasn't it? Who ended up with the face mask thing on. Right, so he's gone. So we need to get somebody else in. So who shall we get? Okay, that chappie there, we just employed him, but he's obviously leading his own band of troops. So that's absolutely fine. You have got a commander advantage of 16. You've only got a marshal of 6, however, which is not particularly brilliant. So, okay, maybe not you. Henry. What about you? Oh, I just accidentally picked you, Henry. Hang on a minute. No, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on a minute. Let me go back to this. Right, Henry. What is going on here with you, Henry? Oh, hang on. Who's that? Oh no, I clicked on the. No, I don't want to click on that. I want to click on our army, not the mercenary army. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you're not very good, Henry. Are you okay? You've got a marshal of 15, and you are a rough terrain expert. Advantage in hills, mountains, and wetlands. I think, unfortunately, most stuff up here is... I'll have a look in a second when this is out the way. I think most of it is forests. We'll go and have a check, though. You're quite good. You're an organiser. So you can actually get people moving a little bit quicker. You've got an okay martial skill. Only a 14 commander advantage, though. I'm thinking maybe... I just don't like this guy's martial skill. I don't like that guy's martial skill. He's got a base of 2. I don't think we should put somebody who's got a base martial skill of 2 in charge of our armies. It just seems to be the wrong thing to do. So, okay, let's leave Henry in if we can go and check out what the terrain type is over here. What's it like over here? Yeah, that's terrain of forest. That's terrain of forest. That's hills. Okay. Hartlepool there is hills. Yeah, this is a lost cause. They're going to take Durham in 11 days. We've got no chance of getting up there for then. But if we go up this way, if we head off to just there, that should be fine. So if we get our troops up here, are there any English troops around anywhere? Can we see any English troops? None around. Yep, they've taken that place. So Durham is now lost. The war score is not looking good. It's looking very bad against us. Oh, there's 2,152 English troops marching in. Oh, 'tis a glorious sight to behold. Okay, and Maud has got some opinion of us. That's very lovely. Okay, so yeah, if we go here, and then we move in just here, we get an advantage. So we're defending in hills, which gives us a bit of an advantage, which is lovely. We've got the defensive buildings in. We've got a better commander and more soldiers. They have got a better sort of men-at-arms counter advantage there. So yeah, their men-at-arms are going to counter our ones a bit more effectively. But okay, I think we go for this. Now these guys are probably going to join in. They're going to go straight in. But hopefully we can get in and finish some of these guys off first. Plus 13, plus 9. Right, and now the big bulk of force have joined. We're still doing well. We're still doing well. All the pluses are on our side. Plus 15. Some brutal stuff going on here. Oh no. Our Knight Sheriff is done. Sheriff Arntatel. And, okay, the Lothian War for Earl Gospatric's claim on the Ealdom of Northumberland has ended. King William no longer controls any of the claimed counties. Does he not? I rather think he does. I think King William controls that county, doesn't he? He still does control that county because King William, he's still our liege, right? He's not dead. No, he's still there. I think he does still control that claimed county. What's going on there? This is a bit strange. Oh, Earl Gospatric, who had the claim, is dead. I think we might have just killed him in a battle. He's been slain in battle by Withgils von Ravensburg. That's one of our knights, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so this chappie here has killed the person who had the claim on Northumberland. So obviously now he's not alive. The claim is no longer valid. And there we go. Okay, so this thing here is a little bit wrong. King William still does control that claim county. It's the fact that the person with the claim has now been killed. He's been brutally murdered in battle. Oh, there we go. So be it. I mean, that's a little bit annoying that we just shelled out a massive pile of money for a load of troops we're not going to use because, you know, we've got those mercenaries on board. But never mind. And, you know, England just about got there in time. England kind of rocked up to the party very, very late. Just check we're okay. And now they're going away again. Okay, wonderful. Right. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Right, disband everybody for now. There we go. Everybody stand down. Right, now that's dealt with. Now we can get on with dealing with some other bits of bobs that we've got to deal with. But obviously, yeah, that was our most sort of pressing matter. We had to get this. War score wasn't looking good. But there we go. We've killed the guy who had the claim, so it's all resolved. Okay, big important job number 1 is to find Ethelweird, who's our son and our player heir, a new wife, because of course last time out we saw the death of his previous wife Sigrid, who drank herself to death. It was all very tragic indeed, and she was really good. She was very, very talented. Really good stats there. And she was intelligent and beautiful as well. But, you know, even though she had all of this going for her, she must have been a bit of a troubled soul because she was a drunkard. And then also she was an adulterer as well. So, yes, alas, she drank herself to death. It was all too much for her. The pressure of being a beautiful, intelligent, really talented person was just too much. And alas, she is no more. So we need to find a wife for Ethelweird. Now, I don't think Ethelweird needs a wife that can write letters to the stork with him anymore. I don't think that's a thing that they need to do. He's got the 2 kids. He's 47 years old. The kids have grown up. He doesn't need any more children right now, does Ethelweird? He's okay with the 2 kids. So I think what we'll do is, let's just go and look for a wife who has some really good stats. So when or if indeed we take over as Ethelweird, because you never know. You never know what might happen in Crusader Kings 3. He could die, could get ill, he could get murdered, whatever. But if we take over as Ethelweird, let's find somebody who's got some really good stats who can then help him when she actually joins the council and what have you. So if we just do it by sum of all skills, there are quite a few good people here. Aurelia Borri has some very good skills. 23 learning, that's very good. 12 intrigue to offset his terrible intrigue. Yeah, he's not the most talented, a bit like his dad. He's sort of not really brilliant at anything. I suppose his dad actually was quite good at learning. He's not really that good at that. He's not overly brilliant at much as Ethelweird. So, yes, we need a good wife to, you know, give him a boost to his stats and what have you. So she's looking very promising. She's looking very good. And she's a genius. Okay, well, I mean, that's a good thing. So yeah, let's have a look at you for a second. You're a genius, you're a wise woman, you're a lunatic, and you're a genius. So you're a wise, genius, lunatic, insightful thinking, ambitious, calm, and shy person. My goodness me. Oh, and you're a guest of the Pope. Okay. I mean, yeah, the Pope quite likes her, so I think he'll go for this marriage. Okay, so she's quite a good candidate. Hang on, let's go back to some of our skills again. And then you there, Gerbig von Stein, Stein, however you say that, I don't know. You're also a genius. You are honest, you are diligent, and you're also shy. Oh, okay. So the geniuses tend to be shy. You're a genius and you're also shy. So the three geniuses here are also all quite shy. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, you are, let's have a check out of you. You're also a lunatic. What's going on here? Why are the geniuses all lunatics? And you are as well. Why are all the geniuses lunatics? What is happening there? Okay, that's a really strange thing. So all the geniuses are shy and lunatics. Okay, I mean, if they've all got those stats, then let's just go for you. Let's choose Aurelia Borri. So, yeah, we don't have to convert her religion because she's already a Catholic. So, yeah, okay, let's pick you. Are you going to go for that? Yes, you are. Chance of children, medium. I mean, you don't need to write any letters to the stork. I guess I can't stop you, but, you don't need to. You don't need to. But, if you want to, absolutely fine. You'll accept it, absolutely. Okay. Let's send that proposal away. Lovely. Okay, so that's one son married. Now we need to turn our attention to Sieghelm. So unbeknownst to me, Sieghelm's wife died a little while back. She died about 5 years ago of cancer, which was all very tragic. So yes, Sieghelm, let's find you a wife as well. And I think we'll do exactly the same thing. I mean, let's just have you. Let's have Gerbig von Stein, however you pronounce it. Because yeah, her stats are also pretty good. Particularly with the learning again. So yeah, you're a genius, you're shy, you're also a lunatic, but okay, we'll take you. We'll take a genius, shy lunatic, please. Because yeah, that'll be good for his stats as well. So yeah, okay, send that proposal. Right, so let's see if they come through. I'd like to think that they would come through and be pretty good. There you go. Yep, absolutely. So that is lovely. That is Ethelweird married, and that is Sieghelm married as well. Hooray! So there we go, just a quick check. Splendid. We don't need to do anything with you, like tell you to sort of convert or whatever. And nope, that's the wrong button. You just there. We don't need to do that with you either. So no, you're both Catholic. It's all wonderful. Another quick bit of family business we need to deal with involves Offa just here. So Offa is our grandson, so the son of Ethelweird, who we might well be playing as one day. If everything turns out right and everyone survives and what have you, we might well be playing as you. And you're okay. You're very, very good at stewardship, and your other stats are pretty good. You've got a nice martial, diplomacy's okay. You're also beautiful and quick as well. So yeah, you're a pretty good character overall. However, you have been locked in a prison for quite some time for some reason. Over in Iceland, not entirely sure why you were locked in an Icelandic prison. And it looks like as well you've got a health penalty. Yes, they have been torturing you whilst you were in captivity. So you do have a bit of a major health penalty going on for a little while. So that's not brilliant. So he's a little bit under the weather because of, all the torture and what have you. But he's not at our court. For some reason, he is at a court over there. Yeah, he's hanging out in Iceland for some reason. Why are you hanging out in Iceland? I don't really know what's going on there. So, and Iceland is currently controlled. This is the Sheikdom of Vestraland. Okay. Who has been looked after by Emir Hakam of the Hakamid Emirate. That does not sound like the regular, an expected owner of Iceland. I would not expect somebody of the Hakamid Emirate to be looking after Iceland. I'd expect it to be a little bit more sort of Norse sounding, but okay, so Iceland's gone a bit strange. But yeah, so Offa is over there. So we want to bring him back to our court, and I think we can do that. Yeah, we can invite him back to our court. He's not going to accept it now because he does like his current liege. He likes his current liege. What's gone on here? This is all very strange. But we can hook him back in. We can use our hook. We've got one on him because we are the house head and he's one of the sort of children. So we can do that. So we'll bring him back. I assume that then that brings his wife back in as well. I assume his spouse and kids come with him. So we'll do that. There we go. So Offa has absolutely been forced to come back because we've hooked him in, which is fine. So he's now back at Northamptonshire. Yay, right, okay, so Offa is home. Hi, welcome back. Sorry about the torture. I don't know what you were doing over there, but never mind. And now I assume she is back as well. She's visiting that court. Okay, that's fine. She's visiting the court, but I assume at some point she will then come home and rejoin her husband. Okay, right, so Offa is back home. Welcome home. Also, somebody in the comments had a very, very good suggestion. They said that we should go through all of our knights that are not married and marry them to people with either really good stats or really good inheritable traits. And those children would be in our court. And then eventually those children could grow up to be on our council. They could be our future marshals and spy masters and stewards and all that kind of stuff. And that's a very good idea. So I think a lot of our knights are not married. So you go with Gills, the guy who just ended that war up there by chopping a guy's head off or whatever he did. He's not married. I think you are, aren't you? You're married to Cake. That's fine. You're not married. You're married to Maud. You're now married. Okay, but that's fine. You're our son. You're not married. You are not married, but we can't do anything with you because you're your own person. That's absolutely fine. So there are quite a few people that we could get married as well. So here we go. Let's just go and find lots of other spouses. And in fact, you know what? Let's filter it on inheritable traits. Okay, here we go. Another. Oh no, you're the same genius shy person as before. Well, let's get you... Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Get that marriage sorted. You're already married. Okay, yeah, let's go through and just marry lots of our knights to people that have either really good stats or really good traits or both. Okay, so marriage requests have been sent out. There weren't that many, to be honest. A lot of our knights are already married to other people, which is absolutely fine. That's all good. But yeah, we sent a few out. I mean, this chappy here, he'll probably get some children. I imagine he will. I don't know about some of the others. Like chappy here, Bolfair, he's 69 years old. And there's a chappy down here, he's 67 years old. So I don't know if they're going to actually, be able to write letters to the stork with their wives. I'm not entirely sure, if they can hold the pen anymore and all that kind of stuff. So we will see. We will see. But absolutely, we've sent the things out. So I imagine now there's going to be a bit of a flurry of sort of acceptances of things. Yep, absolutely. And probably some more of those coming in as well. There we go. Yep, another person saying yes. And another one as well. So these are all people with your really good stats and what have you. This person is saying yes as well. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, yeah, and hopefully some children can come of those relationships there. Some people can get together and do some stork letter writing. And then, yeah, they can have children that will one day be on our court. Oh, that's interesting. Our little sort of wonderful notifier stained glass window thing up here is telling us that we can change Earl Hrodbert's contract because we have a hook on him. Now, he doesn't really like us very much. Okay, actually, that's a bit of a mistruth. I think he likes us okay, but he does keep trying to mess around with getting titles off of us. He keeps setting up, factions and what have you. Although he's not done it for a little while. Maybe now he's the spy master. Maybe now we've given him a position on the council. He seems less inclined to actually, try and sort of get rid of us or whatever. But we can modify his feudal contract because we have a hook. So already he pays high taxes. Is he grumpy about that? Yes, he is a bit grumpy about the high taxes, but there we go, never mind. So now, if we use a hook on him to say get either... I don't really think we should get extortionate taxes on him. So if we use a hook, we can do that. So that gets our tax up from him to plus 2.1 from 1.2. That is quite a big pile of taxes he's giving us extra, but we could go from normal feudal levies into high feudal levies. At the moment, he gives us 372 troops. If we do that, up to 508. Oh, that's quite good. His opinion of us does come down. It's always sort of modified by minus 30 because of the two sort of high settings here. But I think that's quite good. I mean, okay, it might make him cross and he might go back to plotting against us and what have you, but I quite like that. Getting an extra, 130 odd people or whatever. That's no bad thing. Yeah, okay, let's modify that contract then because we can, because we've got the hook on him. So, yeah, okie doke. It's now done, and we should be able to get ourselves some more truth, courtesy of Earl Hrodbert. Thanks, Hrodbert. So now with all that family business out of the way and dealt with, Duke T can begin working on his final master plan, because Duke T is very clever. He's a super clever, brainy sort of chap, and he's had quite a bit of time to think about his next course of action and what he's going to do in order to best benefit the dynasty and also to cement his place in history. So he's already a duke, is Duke T, the clue is in the name, but he wants a bit more. He wants to elevate the Cupboard Dynasty to the next level. So I think it's time that we start thinking about kingdoms, but we're not going to take the Kingdom of England. That's going to be a bit trickier. That's going to be a slightly harder proposition because getting a claim on the throne of England is difficult. We are going to look over here and maybe take a look at the Kingdom of Wales. So currently there is no Kingdom of Wales. Now there was a Kingdom of Wales a while back, wasn't there? When Waltheof was around, there was a Kingdom of Wales because there was King Robert and King Richard. I forget which one was which. I think King Richard was Wales and King Robert was England. And yeah, there was a Kingdom of Wales for a while, and I think it started down here, and then it expanded a bit, and then it kind of shrunk a bit, and then it was over here in just one county, and now it does not exist at all. So there is currently no Kingdom of Wales title. There is not a King of Wales. If we go and look, it's all just sort of under, well, Dafer, how we pronounce that at the moment. So it's English. So there is no Kingdom of Wales right now. But if we look here, there could be a Kingdom of Wales because we could create the title. So that is what people believe should be Wales. All the sort of counties in that sort of border there. People think that that should be Wales. A nice sort of clear border there between Wales and England. And so to create the Kingdom of Wales, all we'd need to have is 500 gold. We can get that. That's not a problem. That's okay. And then 7 de jure counties. So 7 counties within this border here that people think should be Welsh. So if we get 7 Welsh counties and 500 gold, we could create ourselves the Kingdom of Wales and therefore become a king, which would then give us all sorts of extra privileges because we'd be a king and it's all slightly different. And we could then have sort of king level wars and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what we need to do. That is Duke T's master plan. And of course, Duke T can just go forth and buy claims. Duke T doesn't need to faff about with fabricating claims. He hasn't got time for that. He's not going to be around for that much longer. So he needs to get on with this really, really soon. And yeah, we might as well, whilst we've actually bought those mercenaries, we might as well make use of them while they're around as well. So here we go. Let us go forth. Right, okay, let's have a chat with this 3-year-old child. Hello, 3-year-old child. We are going to buy a claim upon some of your territory over here. So it's not Dayfur, because that's the northeast, isn't it? That's an English sort of duchy there. Okay, so that's the northwest. So that's that. We want the one down here. De Hubarth. That's it. This one's always really hotly contested. There's been a lot of wars fought over this duchy here. So we will have a claim on the Duchy of De Hubarth, please. Let us buy this claim. Yes, please. And there we go. 500 piety. We now have a claim upon this place just here. So this will be, I don't know how many counties are under that. Hang on. Duchy titles. So how many are under De Hubarth? 5. So 5 of the 7 counties we need to be a King of Wales are already there. They are already here. So if we take this place, we then only need a couple more. I mean, I do notice is that not created? The Duchy of Powys is not created, or Powys, I would pronounce it, is not there either. And yeah, Gwynedd is over there. Okay. So at the moment, let's concentrate on getting this just here. Let's make sure that we can claim this for the glory of the cupboards. And yeah, we'll grab this first. So here we go. There is already a bit of a fight going on down here, actually. What's going on there? Who's fighting who for what? You're allied to somebody. It looks like there are people trying to kill you a bit. There's certainly somebody setting your house on fire. Who's setting you on fire? The Lordship of Merianiv, or how do you pronounce that? You're from up here. Okay, so you're having a bit of a fight. Why are you having a fight? You're attacking Duke Meredith II. Yes, you're attacking. You're attacking a 3-year-old child, like you do. In the war for Lord Cadle's claim on the Duchy of De Hubarth. Somebody else is trying to claim the Duchy of De Hubarth. Oh, okay. Somebody else is trying to claim the same place that we are. Okay, this could be very interesting then. We might end up fighting some other people. Okay, it's all fine. Right. Let us. Oh no. Hang on. No, we need to declare war first. Hang on. Disband the troops for now. Hang on. We need to do the whole war declaring thing first, don't we? Because the music's not going bum, bum, bum. Right, okay. Declare war. We would like our claims. Oh, crikey, there's other claims as well. Now, the only thing is, when we declare war, it's fine. We can go to war. Hopefully, we'll win. There'll then be a bit of a sort of a cooling down period. There'll be a bit of a truce period where we can't declare war on him again without getting some severe penalties. So we just need to hope, we need to really cross our fingers and hope that Duke T survives long enough to that sort of truce period to fade away, and then we can claim up here. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll give it a jolly good go. So step number 1, however, let's go down here. Let us declare war and see what happens. So we've got an ally as well. We can call upon them if we need them. I don't think we'll grab them right now. But okay, right. Declare war. We have declared war upon a 3-year-old child. It doesn't seem entirely correct, but okay. Right. Now we raise the troops. The music is all very exciting. Gathering. Okay, so all our troops are there. 6,113 people. That's not even all of them. We're 1,500 down on levies, but it'll have to do. So let's move in here first. It does look like we're going to have a fight. We are going to probably win against these people here. But okay, I mean, do we need to fight them? Oh no, they're kind of moving away. They're getting out of there anyway. Are we going to catch them? Yeah, we have caught them, and it's a bit of an unfair fight because there's only 300 of them, which seems a little bit unfair. And have we picked up their siege? We've picked up their siege, so they were sieging it for ages, and we've come in at the end and just kind of stolen what they've done. Oh, well, that worked out quite nicely. Okay, brilliant. And we have a prisoner as well, Lord Merchion of Gwent. Okay, are you important, Lord Merchant of Gwent? No. Okay, right, move over to here then. So let's go down towards sort of Cardiff. Big fight going on over here. That's the Duchy of Dayfur. So yeah, okay, that's the 3-year-old side. 5 months. 5 months. Yeah, the forts are all getting quite good now. The forts are all getting relatively good. That's a fort level of 4. That's a fort level of 3. I mean, yeah, okay, we don't need to look at those maybe necessarily. That's a fort level of 4. What's that? That's 3. That one is 3. Okay, so not all quite as bad as it could be. That's a 4. Because, of course, yeah, as technology moves on, as people get more sort of technology stuff, then, yeah, they're going to start upgrading their forts and what have you. Have we nearly got banking? I think we've nearly got that sorted. Hang on, have we got banking? Hang on, I'm really confused. I thought we were just researching banking there. Have we just got it at that exact moment that I decided to just look? That'd be weird. Yes. Oh, okay. Right. We've got banking, everybody. Hooray. So development growth is up by 10%, which is very, very good indeed. Okay, so we need to pick a new sort of thing to focus on because we are the culture head. We are the culture head of the Anglo-Saxons. So what do we get now? Let's have a quick look at what's going to be really, really useful. Oh, there are so many things that I would like. Can we just have all of these things now? Because they're all really good. Like knighthood. That is brilliant. Knight effectiveness up by 20%. Trebuchets. Given that we're just looking at how hard it is to actually siege places nowadays. Trebuchets, great big kind of war machines, lots of siege damage and all that kind of stuff. Advanced bow making. You get crossbowmen and you improve your archers as well. And there's all stuff down here as well. Divine right. You can press several of your claims in a single war. That's really good, because normally you can only have one claim per war. And then as we've just seen, as we just sort of discussed, you have to then have a truce period. So if you're trying to conquer someone with lots of land, a bit like we are, you kind of have to do it a little bit piecemeal. You can't just go in and go, right, these are all my claims in one go. I want them all now, please. You kind of have to do it bit by bit. That would stop that. Divine right would stop that. Windmills. Windmills are really good. You get all the sort of high medieval era economic buildings. You can build bigger cities and what have you. I really don't know what to go for. I think Divine Right might be quite good. And it's also quite T-like. I see T sort of going for that because, you know, he's quite a religious chap. He's been on pilgrimages and, you know, he's a learned sort of sort and he communes with the gods and stuff every so often. So how about we go for Divine Right? That seems like the sort of the right thing to do. Now, how long is that going to take? 13 years. Well, you start it off, T. I'd love to see you finish that, but I don't think you will. But, you know, fingers crossed, hopefully you'll be around. And we've got a perk. Okay. We'll get profit. Monthly piety per night. So we get a bit more piety. That's always quite handy so we can get some more claims in. Then do we need to change or not? Defender of the Faith is next. Same faith opinion up by 5. Tyranny gain minus 25%. We don't really care about sort of tyranny and all that kind of stuff, do we? Do we do much about tyranny? We're not very tyrannical. T's quite nice, so we don't need to worry about that so much. And then Theologian, plus 3 learning and some more piety. Or do we switch it to something else? But if we switch away, we are going to sacrifice our small health boost. And that might be the thing that's keeping him alive. I think we just bite the bullet. We'll just have to go for these two. We'll max out everything in the learning lifestyle sort of trees. And then, I don't know what happens there. Do we keep earning perks we can't spend or what? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we'll get these, I think. Just because of that small health boost. I'm just a bit paranoid that if we move away from that, that might be the thing that's, you know, keeping his heart going or whatever. So, okay. It's all fine. Right, how is the siege going? Duke Meredith has won against Lady Cerridwen in the war against the tyranny of all that kind of stuff. So who are you fighting now? You're fighting many wars. You're fighting so many wars. So you're fighting a war here for somebody's claim on the Duchy of Deheubarth. Someone there, and then us. Everybody is after the Duchy of Deheubarth. This place down here it's so hotly contested, and it always has been throughout our entire run. Hopefully, though, we can claim it. They're busy killing each other up there, while we're just kind of quietly sitting there, just grabbing some stuff. And Duchess Amberga is dead. Oh, she was our rival, wasn't she? Yeah, she was from Essex, which we still do have a claim on. We still do have a claim on Essex. Okay, we'll see what we can do with that. But there we go. She is dead. We lose 39 stress, which brings us back down to a lovely entirely no stress at all. And, yeah, our rival is out of the way, which is splendid. And there's only 30 odd days left before we get this siege done. So Cardiff will soon be ours. Okay. Earl Matthew of Norfolk is deciding to go and attack the king. I'm not up for it. I'm not bothered about the tyranny of King William II. King William II's sort of alright, I think. So yeah, he'll lose some opinion of us. He can go and have his own fight. That's absolutely fine. We're more concerned with this right now. I've got other priorities. I'm very sorry. Okay, so that's now ours. Do we go over here? That is hills. We do get an advantage in hills because of Henry there. Let's pop over and have a fight with them. Are they going to run away? Can we catch them? Oh no. Oh no. I can feel it in my very bones. Death will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. Oh, Duke T. Duke T will be dead within a year. The end is coming for Duke T, but Death's just giving him a year to sort things out, just to get stuff sorted. He's had a word with Death as Duke T, and Death is just holding off for a little while longer. Oh, so we won't see King T. We will not see King T. Okay, it's fine. We'll have to see what we can do about this. Okay, dead within a year. Oh, T. Oh, it's going to be a sad, sad time. Okay, they moved into here. They are sieging that place anyway, which is fine. How long's that going to take? 4 months. So a third of T's lifespan is going to be just whilst this siege is happening. Okay, is there anything else we need to do? Is there anything we need to do? What is going on with all of the sort of the succession stuff? Is this still fine? So yeah, that's all looking good. We'll lose that duchy there and the Earldom of Oxfordshire. That's all okay. I'm okay with all that kind of stuff. There is nothing else we need to do whilst T is still alive, is there? We could ask the Pope for a massive pile of gold, because if T's going to die anyway, he might as well die whilst using up some of his piety and grabbing all sorts of gold for the dynasty. We might as well just do that. So if we spend 250 piety, we can go to the Pope and say, hey, Pope, nice hat, can I have some gold? And he's going to give us 471 gold. He will lose 20 opinion of us, but I'm not so bothered because we're going to be dead relatively soon. So yeah, okay, let's do that. So does the Pope need to agree or does that immediately happen? And there, it's happened. Oh my goodness me. Use these funds, hope you spread truth, faith in your lands. I mean, everybody's Catholic round here anyway. So, you know, I mean, I can't do much conversioning of people, but it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the money. We'll build a nice castle or something. It'll all be lovely. We'll put a picture view above the fireplace. That will do the job. Okay, so 30-something days left until this place here, Aberhonthu, possibly, or Aberhondu. Okay, so that's going to go to us. The only thing is, these people are now unsieging the things that we've sieged, which obviously will not go toward our war score. This is getting very silly, folks. Can we come down here and have a fight with you? Stop trying to take our stuff. Go away. Oh no. One of our knights has been wounded. That is very unfortunate. Okay, so we've won that one. Those guys have left that alone. I think we run over here and have a go at the troops from the Duchy of Dafer and then take this place. Because if we control all of this, then the war score starts going up automatically anyway. And they've kind of just ran off. They just ran away. My injured knight... Oh, no. He's wounded and his flesh has contracted foulness and swelling. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, isn't he new? Yeah, he's Maud's wife. Maud's wife? No, he's Maud's husband. That's how it works. Okay, there's nothing that can be done. He's got an infected wound, severe health penalty. Oh, don't die. You're actually quite good. And you're a genius. And you've got 2 children who are intelligent and pretty, and you are... a genius and pretty. Oh my goodness me. Well done you. There is nothing that can be done right now. Oh dear. The Eldom of Shropshire's got increased military presence though. That's good. Control growth and garrison size up. Yay. Okay, this siege over here going very, very well indeed. And that is now ours. Right, how are they doing over here? That's going to take them 7 months. Do we need to go down there and kill those guys again? Stop this, please. Just stop it, would you? It's getting very annoying. Can you just go away and stop unsieging places that we have sieged? We want the war score, please. Now they're just going to run away again. Okay, right, let's pop you over there. Where exactly is the boundaries of this? Yes, if we get this, if we take this place here, then that means that we'll control all of it, which means that we will get war score for actually controlling the sort of the war target. So we need to do that. The only thing is, I don't think Duke T is going to see this through. I don't think Duke T is going to see this through. He's got 4 months for this siege to be done. I mean, Death is literally just sat on the sofa waiting. He's waiting for Duke T to just finish doing stuff. Okay. As a Duke, I've been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for another hour. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of spiced wines. Okay. So, a good drink, a good meal, or I've wasted enough time. Do you know what, Duke T? If you're going to die, let's go out on a good meal. Let's send you out doing what you enjoyed. You're gluttonous. Go out and have a great big load of food. Eat all you want. Order loads of stuff in. And here we go. I don't think, unless there's lots of things... No, there we go. He did indeed die whilst having a nice meal. His last act was just to have a great big load of food. But alas, Duke T has passed away. He ruled for 41 years. My goodness me. We've had two very, very long rulers. He died of complications related to obesity. He was the cultural head. He was exalted among men. So he was very, very kind of famous. Levied devotion. He was really devoted. Yep, he finished. He didn't quite get to the final sort of learning lifestyle sort of final perk thing there, but never mind. And he's fought in 14 wars. 6 offensive, 6 defensive, and 2 offensive Great Holy Wars, one of which kind of just stopped existing and stopped being a holy war. Oh, this is a bit of a shame. Duke T will never see his plan kind of enacted. Duke T of Cupboard has found peace in Christ's embrace at 76 years of age. He died of unknown causes. Known for spending most of his nights in the laboratory, he was believed by many to be nothing more than a warlock, concocting unholy spells in the secrecy of his castle. Who wrote this? Who wrote this obituary? We need to find them. A warlock? Really? Duke Ethelweird ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. So there he is. Okay, so yeah, we can see what's happened. So all of those titles have gone to Ethelweird, and we have lost the duchy of that place there, Whiche, however you say it, and the earldom of Oxfordshire and the bishopric of Witney. They have gone to Ethelweird, and there we go, the lineage. I mean, our lineage is relatively short. Our people have ruled for quite a long time. I mean, Waltheof died at 56, T 76. T had 20 extra years over Waltheof. My goodness me. But there we go. So now our journey begins as Duke Ethelweird, but alas, it's very sad. I'm very sad that Duke T is gone. I think Duke T is a good example of what you can do if you persevere and put your mind to things and persist. Because when we started playing as Duke T, he wasn't very good, was he? Young Duke T was not overly skilled in really anything except his learning. So, obviously he had a very big brain. He was very clever and very in touch with, his mind and body and soul and all that kind of stuff. But he wasn't very good at the practical sorts of things, like diplomacy and money matters and martial skills and intrigue and all that kind of stuff. He was really clever, but he wasn't very good at kind of practical hands-on stuff. But he tried his best. He persevered. He attempted to learn across all of the years of his life and his rule. He attempted to learn more about these things, and he surrounded himself with very clever people and people that were good at other jobs that he wasn't so good at. But he tried to learn from them. He made sure that he had good counsellors, and that his wife was always helping him out with the right things at the right time and what have you. And in the end, he was okay. He was competent at quite a few things. I mean, those stats there don't portray him in a good light because, yes, they've come down because they're not being supported by his counsellors and his wife and what have you. But when he had the support of all of his friends and colleagues and everything else around him, those stats were very, very good indeed. They were really quite impressive. So well done, Duke T, for that. I mean, you pulled yourself up. You did really, really well there at making yourself a better person when really you weren't that talented on your own, but you made sure that you used what was available to maximise what you had. Duke T was also looking to the future a lot of the time as well, because he was in touch with the spiritual side and he knew that he was only going to be around on the earth for a finite amount of time, and he wanted to make sure that when he departed this world, he departed and left behind everything in a better state than when he took over. And he's certainly done that. Everything now is much better than when he took over. I mean, we have ourselves extra duchies. We've got up here to the north, the Duchy of T, named after him in his honour, which is wonderful. So an entire duchy, all those people now being ruled by the cupboards, which is splendid. And then, of course, we got this duchy down here, the Duchy of Huichi, however you pronounce that, I'm still not sure. But that duchy there, and of course, that's gone to another one of his sons. Again, taking care of the dynasty, not just thinking of himself, not just thinking of what he could get, taking care of the dynasty, of the cupboards, and House Cupboard, and the future of what's going to happen to that particular dynasty. So he was always thinking ahead, was Duke T. But alas, we must say farewell to Duke T. A very clever man, a very learned man, a man who I think we sort of underestimated at the start, but then we kind of grew to really like him. I shall miss you, Duke T, because you've proved that if you just try really hard and you really work at things, then you can get things done. So alas, Duke T is no more. It is a very, very sad day indeed. We shall have to go and have many, many cups of tea in his memory. And now we continue as Duke Ethelweird. So here we go. This is going to be very interesting indeed. So, right, he is still the cultural head, which is nice. He doesn't have much in the way of fame, and he's not got much in the way of devotion. In fact, he's got minus 300 prestige, I noticed. So, farewell, Duke T. It is very sad that we have to bid you farewell, but let's continue our journey as Duke Ethelweird And now there are quite a few things for us to look at. But of course, we've just taken over as somebody new. Everything's different. We're losing money. We've not got much in the way of prestige. We've not got... No renown is ticking up at all for some reason. Don't quite know what's going on there. And yeah, all our troops have come down. So yeah, we need to go and sort of just do a little bit of admin. Okay, thing number one is that Earl Hrodbert, this silly man down here, has become, for some reason, the new dynasty head. I'm not entirely sure why he is the new dynasty head, but because he's the new dynasty head, he gets to spend the renown when we have enough of it to spend on those lovely kind of dynasty-wide perks. I don't quite know why he is the new dynasty head. I don't know what the rules are behind that. I would rather he wasn't. We'll have to try and work on that. We'll see if we can sort that out, because we're his liege, so surely we're higher up than him. I don't really understand, but okay, that's fine. We have a new bishop, who does fortunately endorse us. Is it a new bishop, or is it just new to us? I think he was always there, wasn't he? Okay, that's fine. And then we need to get ourselves some counsellors. Let's take a quick look at what we're working with, however. So, we've got ourselves 16 learning. That's okay. That's quite nice. 5 intrigue. That's not wonderful, but okay. Stewardship of 12. That's quite nice. Martial of 11. And diplomacy of 11. Okay. And these stats are boosted because his spouse is helping him out a little bit, which is wonderful. So, okay, he's not terrible. And he's got patriarch. Okay, so he's been going down the diplomacy track, which would make sense because he's got a diplomacy education. So, okay, let's have a look in here then. So he's gone down family hierarchy. So we can befriend people. Children get all extra skill points, which is great. That's very good. Our close family like us. Friends mean we're less stressed, which is great. We can befriend people even better. We can do personal scheme success chances up against family members. I don't know why we'd ever really do that, but okay. Each of our friend relations gives you 2 random skill points. So we want to have lots of friends, because if we have lots of friends, we get more skills. Okay, that's quite good. Sound foundations. Each living child gives you 1 random skill point. Oh, so the more kids he has, the more skill points he's going to get. Okay, and patriarch, what does that give us? That gives us an extra bit of fertility. Stress loss comes down. Close family like us a bit more. And our house opinion is up. So anyone of our house likes us a bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. I think... let's stick with this tree. I want to get this. I like the history writing thing. Let's see if we can get that in again. Let's go down Majesty Focus. Let's get ourselves +1 diplomacy, up to 12, no bad thing, and then an extra point of prestige per month. Okay, so we'll have that, thank you very much. And then we'll try and work down the sort of August, however you pronounce that, whatever the Latin pronunciation of that is, the August tree. We'll try and go down here and get to writing history, because that is very, very good. Although these other things are really good as well. A Life of Glory is also very good. So, okay, we'll go down that for your sort of focus thing. Right, council. What's going on? We've got rid of the rubbish steward guy. We can get rid of him. He doesn't never have to come back. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, who's good at that? Demetrius, our brother-in-law, has a stewardship of 23. Oh my goodness me, that is wonderful. Right, Marshall, who is good at that? Nobody is overly good at marshalling, unfortunately. That is a bit of a shame. Okay, we'll give it to... we might give it to her. He's got 14, she's got 13, but she doesn't like us very much at the moment, so it might be quite a good idea to get her on board. So yeah, she didn't like us before. She didn't like tea very much. Okay, that's fine. So get her in. She now likes us a bit. And then the Spy Master... let's give that... yeah, he can maintain that. He's a powerful vassal. He wants to be on board. So, okay, we'll put you back in there. Right, now, Biscuit. Biscuit is our... he's our rival. What? Why is Biscuit our rival? That's a terrible idea. So we've got 2 friends. So Sieghelm is our friend. And Bjornrad of Peterborough is our friend. So we've got 2 friends. That's good. That gives us more sort of things. That gives us more points in terms of skills. But then, yeah, Biscuit is our rival. I'd rather Biscuit wasn't our rival. It's our brother. That's a bit of a shame. Sibling rivalry is fine, but not to the point where you kind of hate each other. Okay. Is there anyone better than Biscuit at doing this right now? Yes, there is. There is. Oh, but only just. Only just. Biscuit's got 11. We could put that guy into the council. He's a powerful vassal and he feels like he should be on the council. But Offer, our son could do it. Our son is also our knight. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, we'll fire Biscuit, although then Biscuit won't like us very much. Is it worth it for 1 extra point of diplomacy? I don't think it is. However, right, hang on a minute, hang on. Let's go to you. Let's go to Offer. Oh, you've got Athletic. Well, that's very fancy. Okay, he's really good. He's very good. Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. Knights. Yeah, offer, I forbid you from being a knight because you might end up getting yourself killed. We've seen it before. It doesn't end well, I'm afraid. So no, you're not allowed to be a knight. I'm very sorry. Biscuit is also not allowed, even though he's our rival. I don't want him to go and get killed. Have any of our other family members lining up to be knights? No, Demetros is our really good steward, though. We'll forbid him. Can we change his hat? Can we change Demetrios's hat? I don't like his little gnome hat. Can we just give him just nothingness? I mean, or, yeah, just no headwear. If I know, put on a noble cap. There you go. That looks a bit better, Demetrios. There you go. You're not going to be wearing your kind of silly gnome hat anymore. That's much better. And in terms of our court, people are sort of okay with us. Not everybody likes us, but some people are sort of all right with us. So yeah, we've got like minus 36. There's a minus 1 there. So hopefully, as Biscuit does his thing here with domestic affairs, then our direct vassals and stuff will start increasing and people will start liking us again a bit. But yeah, you're not massively unpopular. We're not just overly really popular either. We do need a physician. Have we got anybody in here who is very good? I mean, surely the last physician is still sort of kicking around. Is the last person that did that job not here, or did they leave? Did they go when T died? Who was it? Who was our physician last time? I'm pretty sure the last physician we had was a chap, but I can't find him anywhere. I can't find a bloke with physician skills or whatever. However, there is somebody just here. Anne Sebastopoulos, possibly. She's our courtier. She's just sort of hanging around at court. I suppose we could get her married, which would be quite nice. But she has got a learning of 17, and also she's a novice physician. So it would make perfect sense to actually have her in. So let's appoint you as the court physician, please. Yeah, there we go. Right, so you can have that job. That would be wonderful. I notice you're not Catholic. Can we convert you? Yes, you will convert. Hooray, that's quite nice. And in terms of her marrying someone, how about she marries this chap here? Tramnasind van Osel, who is completely brilliant at diplomacy. So we could get rid of Biscuit and put this chap in. He is a genius. Is he shy? Is he shy? No, he's not. Is he a lunatic? No, he's not. He's a schemer. So he's a scheming genius who's got the top level of diplomacy education. He's honest, he's arrogant, and he's brave. He sounds very good. So can we get that guy in? Because it'd be great if they could get married. Do it as matrilineal, because they don't really care. And their inheritable traits are a genius or intelligent. So things are going to be quite good. Children of this marriage were born into House Sebastopoulos. That's absolutely fine. I'm not really bothered. Just be in my court. Be in my court and give us some, you with your amazing diplomacy, please. So, okay. So that'll bring you in. And then what do we want our wife to do as well? Do we want our wife to just generally sort of assist us? So plus 2 diplomacy, 2 martial, 2 stewardship, 2 intrigue, and 4 learning. Okay, do you know what? That's pretty good, actually. That's okay right now. I'm happy with her just helping sort of, generally across the board. That's all fine. Okay. I think it's all good. I think everything is fine. We're still researching Divine Right. It is going to take 21 years, however, because he's not quite as clever as his old dad was. But, okay, never mind. And we're still involved in this war. So, unfortunately, we can't do anything about that war over there. We can't go and claim that over there, which is unfortunate. We can't grab that territory anymore. And yeah, we couldn't have done it as T, because when you buy the claims, they are unpressed claims. And unpressed claims do not get passed down a generation, unfortunately. So yes, we will have lost as well our claim on the Duchy of Essex, I believe. Yeah, we haven't got that anymore. But never mind. We've still got this underway, and there'll be other ways that we can do that. But there we go. Right. I think we've kind of been doing admin stuff for quite some time. Right, what's this telling us up here? We can declare war on Duke Seakelm. That's probably a terrible idea. You can call upon your house member, Duke Seakelm. Crikey, that's all complicated. Powerful vassals want jobs. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to inherit some stuff. And yeah, there's some prisoners. There's some prisoners that we could indeed do some ransoming of. Okay, are they contributing to the war score? No, they're not. Okay, let's go and have a look at the prisoners then. You're just a kid. Let's get you out for 10 gold, absolutely. Oh, hang on, we can't do that. And we can get you out. Who are you? You're the Lord of Gwent for 50. Yeah, okay, absolutely. We'll let you out as well. And then this lady here has been in prison for quite some time. Okay, right, good. You're on board. That is wonderful. Right, let's get you out. So 10 gold to get you out. Splendid. The courtier has agreed to conversion. Right, okay, that's good. Now this chap here... no, that's not you. Hang on. Where's the new person that we just got on board? Hang on. Let's go to the court. Where's that new person that we got that's really, really good at diplomacy? It's a shame we can't have women doing these important jobs. I don't know why they can't. The 1100s was a silly time because she is brilliant. Adelinde von Breisgau, who's one of our courtiers, is brilliant at diplomacy. She's got 23 diplomacy. But okay, never mind. Right, this chappie here, he's Catholic, which is wonderful. Let's pop him straight into the council. Let's pop him straight in. So at the moment, what does Biscuit do? Increases by 0.2 to a month up to 5.5 of our direct vassals. So he's making our direct vassals like us a bit more. So currently, yeah, 2 to a month up to 5.5. If we appoint this really good chap, yes, we'll boot Biscuit out. It's fine. It doesn't like us much anyway. It goes up by 0.45 a month, so over double, up to 11. So he can really, really impress our vassals. He can make our vassals like us a heck of a lot more. Right, Earl Hrodbert doesn't like us, and he's our spy master, so we should possibly sway him a little bit as well. Let's sway him round to our side. Lovely. Okay, right, I think that's everything. So ransom accepted. A faction has been created against us. Oh no, he's up to his old faction-making tricks again. Oh, well, Hrodbert. Okay, right, yep, he's just going to be creating factions and dropping them and creating them and all that kind of tedious stuff. Okay, right, I mean, there was a war going on at some point, wasn't there? And then T died and we had to do lots of kind of, sort of admin. Okay, right, let's move time on. Let's get this back. Let's get this back on track. Let's just grab this here. And we are the new dynasty head. Wonderful. I like being the dynasty head. I like the fact that we can spend the renown on what we like. It would concern me if he was the dynasty head and we got enough renown to buy ourselves a nice kind of dynasty perk thing and he spent it on something rubbish. So, an experienced fighter? Yeah, he's quite good. Prowess is good. Can we recruit him? Can we get him into court? 25 gold. Absolutely. Welcome aboard, my good sir. Hopefully you've become a knight already. And how are we looking over here? Okay, who are you? Duke Roberto of Essex. I've heard good things about you. I'm interested in starting a written conversation. It's the letter writing things that come up because we've got our sort of diplomacy kind of lifestyle focusy stuff going on. Okay, yeah, we'll start. So if we decline, oh, hang on, what's our stress? Nothing at all. Good grief, you're very chilled. Okay, so we can just politely decline. He gains a bit of opinion of us. We can hang it on the wall for 150 prestige, which is actually not bad because we've got minus prestige right now. Or we can start exchanging letters. And he gets 15 opinion of us, which is no bad thing because he doesn't like us right now. And then we carry on getting letters. Let's do that. Let's make him like us a bit more. The prestige would have been handy, but that's going to slowly creep up, which is wonderful. Okay, so he's written back to us. What do we want to write about? Etiquette, rumours at court, or 120 gold? Right, I'm not sending him money. So what have we got? Rumours at court or the finer points of etiquette? He's a seducer who's got lover's pox. He is a little bit he's a trickster. Okay, so he's going down the more of the sort of, the intrigue lifestyle. Stubborn, cynical. He's cynical. All right, what about rumours? What about rumours at court? That seems like your sort of thing. And we've captured this place down here, which is wonderful. Now, the only thing is, everybody is busy reclaiming everything else. So now we need to go back over here and try and kill these guys. And, oh my goodness me, who are you? Who are you trying to flatter us? Oh, also, yeah, we need to... Oh, hang on a minute. We need to sort our army out as well. Okay, somebody's left some, letter on our sort of... on our pillow or whatever. It's not. It's our sister-in-law. Oh, I don't know. Should we sort of be dabbling in stalk letter writing with our sister-in-law? Greedy, just, and zealous. I didn't check those, did I? He's greedy, so he loses diplomacy, but we get more money per month, which is great. He's just... So stewardship goes up, intrigue goes down. That's probably why he's quite so bad at intrigue. And he is zealous. So he's quite passionate about religion. Okay, I don't think he would do that. He's quite happy with Duchess Aurelia at the moment. So, no, abandon it immediately. Go away, Non. Stop this silliness. Right, hang on a second. Now we need to go to here. We need to pick a new commander. I mean, we're not bad. That chap there is better. Because he's still part of the... Is he still part of the Band of Surrey? Have we still got them? We can't still have them, can we? Okay, well, let's put him in charge then. And we'll try and run down here. Okay, my predecessor, Duke Roberto, encouraged me to continue his correspondence with you. However, after the last letter you sent, I'm ending this exchange of letters now. It seems if he was wrong about how engaging you are, and to think I used to value your friendship. Oh, is he dead? Oh, he's died. He was slain in battle by Baron Bertrand of Bray, which is wonderfully alliterative. So Baron Bertrand of Bray has killed the guy I was writing letters to. And I mean, do you know what, Duke Sylvester? it's very polite of you to respond. I'm quite happy that you've bothered to take the time out of your day to respond saying, look, you're not going to get any more letters from dear old, who was it? Your dad? Your granddad? Yeah, dear old granddad, because he's dead. So, do you know what? Thanks. That's absolutely fine. We gain 50 diplomacy lifestyle. He loses 15 opinion numbers. Bit harsh, but okay, that's fine. We gain some diplomacy lifestyle experience. Wonderful. Right. Can everyone stop just trying to take the territories that I've already taken? Can you just clear off? Right, let's head up here. Have a battle with those guys there, possibly. We need to take some more of their territory. Somebody's arrived with a claim on a place, and the king wants us to be his spy master. Really? Of all of the skills you could have chosen, you want me to be the spy master? Okay, I mean, I'm not very good. You might get a bit murdered. I'm not particularly brilliant at it. You could pick me for pretty much anything else. I mean, as a chancellor, I'm better. As a marshal, I'm kind of equal. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to turn it down. I mean, what does it get us? Natural dread plus 30. Okay, so we're a little bit more dreadful. Hostile scheme power goes up. Hostile scheme success chance goes up. And we get more intrigue lifestyle experience. Okay, I suppose that's fine. Right, you are. Okay, right. Can we get up here? Go and have a fight with them. So if we win a battle with them, that gets us some war score. And then we take this place as well. Yeah, minus 13 and minus 5. Not brilliant. Not brilliant numbers there, but never mind. Right, we've captured somebody else. And the war score should be slowly ticking up. And Worcestershire love Anglo-Saxon stuff. Yay, okay, right. Who else needs to be converted to Anglo-Saxon culture? Is there anyone else around? It does not look like anybody down here. Everyone down there appears to be Anglo-Saxon. Up here, however, could be a bit of a tricky challenge. Yeah, what are they? Cumbrian, and they're English. Okay, start with Northumberland. Pop it to Northumberland, make them believe in the Anglo-Saxon ways. I've also noticed with some annoyance that these guys down here are fairly close to reclaiming this place down here in Gwent, which means that we will lose the 9% war score that we've acquired from having this place under our control. So we might have to drop the siege just there and run down here and scare them a bit. I think we should be able to make it in 50 odd days time. I'd like to think we could move a bit quicker. Sieghelm has been taken prisoner by somebody. And right, they're running away. Splendid. Okay, right, choppity chop them apart and boom, they're all dead? Did we just do another thing where we murdered a load of people? Yes, we did. We just murdered a great big load of people. Okay, good murdering. Right, okay, go back there then. And now try and reclaim that. Yeah, Duke Sieghelm is now in prison. Okay. Oh, Sieghelm, your life is so interesting. It's just a fascinating tale of debauchery and troublemaking and all sorts of other stuff. And now you're in prison. Why are you in prison? Who's this guy? You were fighting over here, were you, for some reason? Okay, right, I don't know why you're over there, but right you are. Okay, they can't take that back. They're trying to take that back. That's going to take them 6 months. This is going to take us 3 months. However, as soon as we capture this, in fact, it might even not take that long. The war score, right, 100%. We've done it. We can claim the Duchy of de Hubarth. Lots of people come our vassals. I'm probably saying that wrong, by the way. It's probably like de Hubert or something. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Let us enforce our demands. We will claim this for our own. Another duchy comes our way. Oh, and the lands of Cupboard just look gloriously wonderful. Okay, there we go. So Hrodbert's not swayed. Acquaintance is taken prisoner. Duke Oswulf has been taken prisoner. Right, the mercenary company have gone because we didn't pay them. That's fine. You're the new target of the war for somebody. Oh, crikeys, yes. Those other people that were declaring war, that were trying to get the Duchy of de Hubarth away from the young lad, whatever his name is now. What is he called? Mariduth. Now they're obviously still claiming this place, but now they're claiming it off of us. Okay. Crikeys, Ethelweird. Right, this is indeed a bit of a baptism of fire. Okay, right. Let's try and get rid of these guys. Let's just chase them away a bit. One of the claims is gone, which is wonderful. So one of them has vanished, has it? They've both gone. Both those claims have gone. Okay, that's good. And Lord Cadell has created the Liberty faction against us. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Let's disband our troops. They're not our wars. They are liege level wars that we don't need to worry about. So, disband our troops. Save a bit of money. We don't make as much money as when T was in charge, but we still make an okay amount. So that's pretty good. Right, we won a battle. Yeah, that war's become invalid, I guess because they were targeting someone that's no longer in control of it or whatever, I do not know. And there's a bit of a fight going on down there, but we don't need to worry about that. That's none of our business. Okay, so I noticed we have a great big pile of money, so why don't we go on a pilgrimage? We'll do this now while we've got the cash, because of course when you go on a pilgrimage, you then get the trait of pilgrim, which I believe stays with you forever. I don't think it goes anywhere. In fact, what does it give you? What does pilgrim give you? A monthly piety up, and the same faith opinion is up a little bit as well. And that's quite good. That's quite good for Ethelweird, because Ethelweird is very zealous. Religious conviction burns bright at the centre of him. So yeah, he's going to like this kind of thing. So, okay, let's go on a pilgrimage. We've certainly got the money for it. So yeah, okay, let's do this now. And we will go to Jerusalem. It's an exceptionally long pilgrimage. It's going to cost us 437 gold. But yeah, let's head off in that direction, I think. Let's go over there. And then, yeah, we need to have a look at what's going on over here as well with all of our sort of territories that we've picked up over here. But yeah, it looks like they're all being controlled by various other people. So it's okay. It's okay. I mean, who's looking after that one? That chap there. So Lord Cadell is looking after that. That's this angry-looking young man here. That's her just there. And Lordship of Gwent down here is you. Didn't we capture you? I think we might have put you in prison at some point, but okay. Right, so things are looking okay in terms of the new bit that we just took over. So that's all fine. Okay, let's get our pilgrimage done. Okay, right, so we're going to go on a pilgrimage. The music kind of builds. It's all very exciting. I can pray the Lord watches over my realm as well. Absolutely. Have a fun pilgrimage. Enjoy your time out, Duke Ethelweird. And incredibly, Earl Matthew, who decided to have a war with the king, has actually taken victory. So Earl Matthew has won. Oh my goodness me. King Roger has become your new liege after William abdicated from the throne. I've only been gone a few hours and the king's changed. So now we have King Roger of England. So King William is gone. King William is, Prince William now. So of course, it's got all these claims that he's just an unlanded normal person just wandering around the place. And now King Roger is in charge. Our liege, who's a cowardly zealot who likes to beat himself with a whip thingy. He's got lover's pox. He's zealous, content and gluttonous. And he's the king. Okay, wonderful. Well, there we go. I mean, that'll be a surprise when I get back. Come back from a pilgrimage, you go, hey, can I see William? No, I'm afraid he's just some sort of untitled person wandering around now, and his son has taken over. Okay, here we go. So, pilgrimage, love thy neighbour. Among my fellow pilgrims is a man who preaches compassion and fellowship until he reaches the topic of heathens. One evening around the campfire, he loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of God. Deviants and child murderers all. Most people avert their eyes when he looks at them. Tonight I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O Duke? And I can do this. I can have disdain for heathens for 10 years because I am zealous. Okay, what does that give us exactly? Opinion of different faiths is down. Different faith opinion is down. Levies go up. They're not all that bad. Oh, crikey. Sympathy to heathens. That's a good thing. We get money, but that does stress us out because we're not like that, because we're zealous. Okay. Or we could just sort of, I agree, it would not trust anyone who came to their defence. Disdain for heathens. Oh, okay. So I don't want to do that one. It's either a choice of going, towing the line and saying, yay, I agree, people of different faiths are all terrible. And then our levies go up. Or say they're not all that bad. Sympathy to heathens, we get more money from people of a different faith. Opinions of different faiths go up and different faith opinion goes up. But that does stress us out an awful lot. 54 stress. He's got nothing. He's going to go almost halfway, over halfway, to a breakdown. Because he's had to admit that he's got sympathy for heathens. Oh, crikeys. So just looking through our court, everyone seems to be a Catholic. So we're not going to offend anybody. Oh, no, hang on. You're not. Hang on, can we make you convert? No, because you really hate us. Okay, most people are Catholics, so we're going to go for this option here. We're going to go for the one that I think Ethelweird would choose, because he's very zealous. He's very, very really fervently Catholic. So yeah, we'll go for this. Truly, they spit in the face of God. We're going to get 100 piety, but also we're going to get disdain for heathens for 10 years. So different faiths are not going to like us quite so much, but our levy reinforcement rate of the same faith is going to go up by 20%. And of course, all of our place is Catholic, so that's actually quite good. So okay, there we go, Ethelweird. First step of your pilgrimage is done. Okay, there is a chap doing a sermon out in the middle of nowhere. It's cold, it's miserable, it's raining. So we can either ignore this, we can ignore going to his sermon, which costs us 25 piety, or we can have a go at sort of going out there and braving the weather, which gives us a 25% chance of getting ill. but we also do gain 250 piety, which is what kind of we're doing this for in the first place. So, yeah, okay, let's hope that we don't get ill. I assume, given the thing hasn't popped up, that we are not ill from standing outside in the rain and whatever. And here we go. Right, Chancellor. Yeah, there we go. There we go. King Roger is much better at making council decisions. And we have arrived at Jerusalem. That seems very fast. It did not seem that long to get to Jerusalem. It didn't take that long at all. Did we get the express? We got the pilgrimage express down to Jerusalem. It's fine. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I mean, you didn't have to do too much, to be fair. There wasn't that much going on your pilgrimage. I've walked the holy path, 875 piety. Pilgrim is now ours, so we get more piety, and people of the same faith, which is most people around us, like us a bit more. And we get determined pilgrim as well. So because that's our part of our faith, we then get ourselves monthly piety per night, plus 2%. Okay, that's fine. We have walked the holy path, and we have Pilgrim, which is what we set out to do. I mean, it was relatively expensive, but we've got Pilgrim, and we're known for our dedication to our faith now, because we got a massive, great big pile of piety. So we're now a devoted servant, which is lovely. And yeah, now we just need to get back home again. And there we go. We are back home. The journey has been long, but I finally come home. Well, much remains the same. Something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man. They insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. Welcome back, Ethelweird. Everything's pretty much as you left it, to be honest. And I think with that done, we shall finish up for now. So, of course, we've bid farewell to Duke T, but Ethelweird is now in charge, and he's gone on his pilgrimage. He's done his kind of first big kind of war, which went very well. Obviously, T did most of that battling, but, you know, he finished it off quite nicely. He's been on a pilgrimage, and now we need to see where we can go from here. The big goal, then, for Ethelweird, I think, is to try and take that duchy over there. Take that duchy over there, which is the duchy of... what's that? The duchy of Gwynedd, possibly. How you pronounce that? Take that duchy there. And then once we've done that, that might allow us to create the Kingdom of Wales. And then we could have ourselves not Duke Ethelweird, but King Ethelweird, which would be very, very wonderful indeed. But we'll have a go at that next time out. We'll see what happens when we come back. Hopefully you're still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Right, if we connect to there and open the door, we're going to get vaporized by this laser. And there's an electronic thing, which looks like a sad kind of Game Boy. I'm a tiny little sort of stick person in a computer. I can't steer the train as such. And look, we are outside. And we're in a gutter. Oh, happy days. Hello, Leaf.